I've just got the day before that.
Okay. Okay, my name is James Bonisteel. I gave him a card. James Bonisteel, close. But I'm with Worldwide Magazine called Rad Cyberzine. It's a breakup from Billboard magazine, actually. But I'm out in this area, so he thought he'd come down and say hi to you guys.
Yeah, wow.
Actually,
I can see a sneaky little record in there.
Of course, man.
Look at it's really worn. It's excellent.
Man, these things are worn out, man.
Excellent.
Look at that. My favorite song by you guys is a song called Ink and Paper.
Not you as well. A lot of people have been calling out for that, but
really?
we're doing a lot of new material.
Okay, good. Yeah, you guys are on Imago now, right?
Sorry?
You guys are on Imago Records? Did they just sign you?
No, we were last year, but we got off. We didn't like them.
Really?
They weren't very good at what they did.
Okay.
In fact, they didn't do anything.
No wonder everyone's been hearing about you on that label.
Exactly my point.
Well, so what have you guys been up to? I mean, what have you been doing recently?
Since beginning of last year, we've been working really hard. We've done about 6 tours of the States, written a whole album's worth of material back in London.
Okay.
So quite busy, really.
Okay, good. So you've been touring the States for how long?
This time round, tonight in Salt Lake City will be our 16th, 17th concert.
Okay.
We're doing about 30 gigs.
So you guys have been out here for a while already?
Yeah, about a month.
Yeah, that's good. So I mean, okay, between the beginning of all this whole fun stuff and basically now, I mean, do you think your music is, what you do your music now, you think it's changed a lot?
I think the music we're doing at the moment is a bit. I can compare it to. You ever heard the album Mesh and Lace?
Yeah.
I think some of the music is not exactly like that, but it's got the same edge as that album had.
Okay.
The new stuff has, anyway.
Okay.
But it's also, using groove and rhythm as well. So it isn't exactly like the old stuff, but there's a lot of that kind of angular guitar that we used to have before After the Snow.
Okay. So actually, you said you're putting out a new album, or you have new material?
No, we just got new material.
Just
we're
new
doing
material.
about 6 or 7, songs that we're just taking around the country because we just want to break the new material in.
Good.
And we're going back to basics, doing little venues. It's really good. It's really good fun.
Good.
Really enjoying it, actually.
So, I mean, okay, the new stuff you have out right now, are you planning on signing this onto a label?
We're talking to a few labels at the moment, but of course we're going through lawyers and stuff, so they're dealing with all that side of it.
Of course.
We just do the music.
Okay, good. Well, that's good. I mean, it's like I said, it's nice to see you guys around here again, preaching ass off in Salt Lake. But
yeah, we went from being really warm to fucking cold, basically. It was freezing.
Yeah, it is.
You're wearing a t-shirt, Chef. I mean, I'm like...
I'm from Michigan. They shipped my ass out here from Michigan to do this. You think it's cold here, man. You should see Michigan.
Oh, my God. Doesn't sound very nice.
But, yeah, I mean, you guys... how the show's been going? Are people been taking...
it's quite weird because everybody mentions the new material.
Good.
When we do all age shows, you get lots of young kids and they get really into it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we're not exactly young guys anymore. I'm not anyway, but...
I'm not either.
When if you get young people in an audience, they'll always make the older people move.
Of course.
And that's what's been good about it. If we do... I mean, some people only know us for I Melt With You, so sometimes we'll do jock bars, which doesn't do anything for us at all, because all they want to hear is I Melt With You.
Yeah.
And our new stuff's a lot tougher than that, so a lot more intelligent than just a sort of happy song. So depends what kind of shows we do, how well it goes.
Most of them have been going really well. Past 8 or so have been really good. Yeah, we had one dodgy one which was a real glitzy disco place, and it was just a few sort of 30, 40-year-olds in the audience and just didn't understand. Yeah, it's like
those places they pay the most money.
Yeah.
So you end up going there just for the money.
Well, is this one of the smaller places you played, or?
No, we're playing sizes. I mean, it depends where we are, but yeah, about this size, roughly, yeah. Maybe a bit bigger.
Okay. Yeah, I've never been up here, so this is the first time I've ever been up in this place. But so I mean, basically, I mean, of course, you have your songs like "I Melt With You" and all that stuff that went over really well in the back. I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say, you with the songs like "Ink and Paper" and like "Hands Across the Sea."
Yeah. We're doing "Hands Across the Sea" tonight.
Oh, you are. when you do it, it's good you guys are playing a lot of the newest stuff because you want people to get that to know that stuff. How much of the older stuff are you playing beyond that?
We're playing, Melt With You, After the Snow,
Yeah.
Ricochet Days, Life in the Glad House, and Hands Across the Sea.
Okay.
The rest of the stuff's all new.
You guys have still the original lineup?
No, I'm the only original member.
You're the original member. Okay,
I'm the
I
only one.
didn't know that.
I'm the granddad of the band.
So how did you?
Not ready about 2 seconds.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
But for me anyway, because I was involved in it all the way through,
Yeah.
there was a period around Stop Start, the album you got there, where it wasn't good.
Okay.
As a band, as people being together, it wasn't good. And now it's really excellent. It's the best it's been for a long, long time.
Good.
So for me, that makes a lot more importance than the music in a way, because for people who don't get on, these sort of tours can be a nightmare. So with those two things together, good new songs and the people in the band, it doesn't really matter as long as you can play your stuff. You can either play festivals or little bars, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's just good fun all the time, isn't it?
Okay. So what did you meet all the rest of these guys?
We're all
at?
old friends, like
Really?
About 20 years or something.
Really?
Matthew, the keyboard player, comes from the same town.
Okay.
Steve, we're all, John actually, I've known him very long. And he's a Newcastle United fan, so he's not...
Has a great haircut too.
Yeah.
So, well, that's good.
Steve there, the guitarist, Steve Walker, used to work with the Auteurs.
Okay, yeah.
Tiny Monroe.
Yeah.
Rob used to be in Colourbox. We were on 488.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never.
So there's a lot of music connections as well.
Yeah.
And John was in Tiny Monroe as well.
Okay.
Matthew's more onto the dance thing. He's more into technology.
Yes.
So we got a mixture of stuff in the band.
Okay, good. What are the people that with you in the band? Do you ever keep in contact with them anymore?
Actually, it's really funny. We got interviewed by Q magazine in England.
Yes.
And none of us, I don't think, had seen each other for a long time.
Yeah.
Now, I know Mick Conroy and Steve Walker, but the others, like Gary and Dick, the drummer and the guitarist, I don't know what they're doing, to be honest, but I found out through the magazine.
Yeah, well, they're just around. That's
Well,
right.
no, they're all trying things. Dick started drumming again. Gary's still making music. Mick Conroy just started making music again. Steve Walker's got his own record store. But that's all I really know about them, to be honest.
I'm going to just ask you one thing, considering, especially since you've been in this business for a while. If somebody's going to walk up to you, basically, just ask you what your ideas were on the music business, or if they basically say, I want to get into this business, what kind of advice would you give them?
Don't bother.
Go to the bank, get a job.
Some other talent do
there's
that
nothing
first.
better than writing words, getting the music to the words,
Yeah.
going out and playing something you think is brilliant. That's excellent. But that's what's quite good about the situation we're at. We're not signed.
Yeah.
As soon as we get signed, we've got all the bullshit to deal with.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. That's true. At least now you have a lot more freedom.
The best thing to do is enjoy it while you're not signed, because it's the most enjoyable point of it. But you need money eventually.
Of course.
So,
of course.
but people who, I don't know. Making music's the only thing I've ever done, really.
If you enjoy it, go for it. And
Yeah.
it might happen, but if you don't essentially enjoy it, don't bother.
You've got to believe in it. If you don't believe in it, it won't happen.
Yeah. Okay. So with your new material you guys have out, who's writing most of it? You or just everyone all
We
together?
get in a rehearsal room and just muck around until something pops up that we all like, and then we start working on that. I might throw some words on it then, or I might take a tape of it home and start working on words then. It's a bit, it's more like, I really like it. It's like, it's not formulated too much. Because, you can sit around, formulate your music, doing a verse, chorus. A lot of the new stuff, in fact, isn't really verse, chorus. It's more like parts of music, which again was like mesh and lace.
Yes.
It's more like movements,
Exactly.
like classical music, when it goes in movements.
Yeah.
There's a song we're doing tonight called So Sensitive, which is like that,
Good. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, what's the hope for the future for this band? You guys,
God knows,
you guys just live from one day to the other, see what happens.
Pretty much. Well, 1 year together, definitely, But,
Yeah.
we've been in this country for probably 4, 5, 6 months this year.
Yeah.
So, we work a lot.
Okay.
I think by this time next year we'll have an album out that people are going to respond to, and we'll be doing probably supporting a big act on a tour of probably theatres or something. That's what I imagine
Yeah.
will be happening next year.
So you think it's better just not to like plan things out along ahead of time, or you think it's just better just to
I think it starts, as soon as you start worrying about all those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Food.
Excuse me, I'm off.
No problem. Don't worry about it. I'll cut this short so you guys can finish it. But yeah. So I mean, I kind of what the hell am I talking
Well,
about?
we're talking about next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really plan that far ahead. I mean, we're doing demos in January. You know, we've got most of that written.
Yeah.
From there on, and we're coming back to do a tour for record companies. You know, do a gig in New York for record companies, and then we'll just take it from there.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. Well, you know what? I mean, to be honest with you, because I want you guys to eat. I don't want you guys to starve to death here.
Thank you very much. Yeah, come and see the new stuff tonight.
Oh yeah, I do. I definitely want to see it.
Here's something good.
But like I said, I want to wish you guys luck on everything.
Yeah,
I mean, basically, I just want to get you guys back out there, let people know you guys are existing. Unlike Imago did, so.
They like to keep us to themselves.
It's cheaper that way, man. But besides that, yeah, hey, you guys get good luck with everything. And of course,